Hello again and welcome back to the card mat. Right, to do this trick you do need a spectator, so all I can do is show you how to do the trick. Right, I'm very sorry about that. I know that's going to disappoint a lot of you because you're not seeing me actually perform the trick, but to a lot of you you'll be made up because I'm going straight into the tutorial and it'll cut down the length of my video. Right, what you do is you tell your spectator to cut the packet. 9 times out of 10 they're going to cut near the middle, aren't they? They're going to cut somewhere between say 16 and 30ish, aren't they? 40ish, well 40. So say they cut the pack, all you got to do is keep an eye on what they cut. Now they've cut just about half, and in fact it looks like it's just over half the packet they've cut, right? They've cut just over half the packet. They then look at that bottom card, Queen of Diamonds, and put it down. I'll write that down so don't forget it. Queen of Diamonds is what their card is. You then tell them to deal 5 piles facing up, right? And to keep their eye open for which pile their card goes into, but not to tell you a single thing like, there's my card, they're going down. Now, they don't say nothing. So they've cut just over half of the packet and they're dealing the cards out. And we know they were looking for the Queen of Diamonds, which as we could see there, went into the 3rd pile, right? That's all they've got to do. Remember what pile their card went into. And once they have finished dealing all the cards, like what I've just gone and done, they tell you what pile it's in. So you pick up the other piles and you scrap them. Get rid of. Right? You then tell them to pick the packet up and turn it facing down. Right? Because they've just cut over the name of the trick, 4, 5 and 6. Right? Remember that, 4, 5 and 6. They've cut just over half the packet, so you're thinking the numbers 5 and 6. Right? So once they've dealt the 5th card, you say stop, right? Once they've dealt the 5th card down, you say stop. 2 chances of winning on this. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, stop, right? Not their card. If they cut nearer to half the middle, that would have been their card. They cut a bit over half, so the next card is their card. Yeah, you get that? Yeah? I'll do it again, just to show you that that wasn't a fluke. They cut the packet. This time we've cut under half of the packet, right? So I've cut under half of the packet. So now you're thinking numbers 4 and 5, right? They look at that and it's the 4 of spades. 4 of spades. They see it, you don't. And then again, they deal 5 piles. And again, they're just looking for the 4 of spades, which should come out on this turn. Here's the next one, there. So it's in pile number 1, right? And don't forget, you're thinking 4 and 5. 4 and 5. As they deal the packets out. And there you go. They say it's in number 1. So again, you can scrap the other 4 piles. Get rid of them. Again, they'll turn it face down. Now you're thinking 4 and 5. So once they've dealt the 4th card, you're going to say stop. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, stop. It can be that card, I'll show you in a minute, but it's not, so it's obviously the next card. Yeah, it does work. If they cut a bit lower than that, if they cut off, say about, say that many, right, you can see it's way under half of the packet. You're still thinking 4 and 5, right? If it looks like it's about 15-ish cards, you're thinking 3 and 4. But they're never going to cut that little off, are they? I'll just cut a couple more just so it's not 15. So they've cut off about that packet and they're looking at that and that's a 7 of spades. I'll write that down as well, just in case I don't forget. 7 of spades, right? And again, they deal the 5 piles. And yes, this time it will be the 4th card, as you can see. So they deal the 5 piles out, and you're thinking 4 and 5, 4 and 5, right? And they finally, eventually, one day, get through dealing all the cards down, like that, and they say it's in, what card was it? 7 of spades. It's not in that pile. I forgot what pile it was in. There, it's in that pile there, right? So they can scrap them ones. And again, don't forget, you're thinking 4 and 5. 4 and 5. So they start dealing the cards down. 1, 2, 3, stop. And you bang on the money. It's their card. As you've seen on your run, if it was just a little bit further, they deal 4 cards, you know it's the next one, because they're looking at that and you're going, it's in the next card, and they do, and it's their card, so you win all the time. Very quick, very easy. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.